A few days ago, I got the idea that I'm gonna sew a summer dress, just something that I can wear for a party. Now you're gonna watch me sewing something that's not that hard, but it's gonna be harder because there in this dress there's so much going on, so you can't really focus on the things that went wrong with it. And now I'm gonna sew a dress that's more like delicate and smaller, not that huge. So you will see if I make a mistake. And that's something that I need to avoid because I'm gonna need to measure when I'm doing this dress. But before I can start with the new dress, I have to take this dress off the puppet. Okay, I'm done with all the patterns, and I didn't show you because I don't know how I did it. It was such a fight. I kind of did something at the puppet and then it's, I don't even know if this is enough because like there's supposed to be my neck, but I'm just trusting myself in the situation. Okay, now I'm finished with all of those, and now I'm gonna do the same thing, but just with the pattern that will go on top, and then I have to iron it together, and then I can actually start sewing for once. I just ironed all of this and now it's like neat. And what I need to do now before going to bed is sewing everything together, like just one basic line, so that tomorrow I can connect all those pieces and be finished with the top of the dress. I assembled all the fabric and all the material on the puppet, and this is how it looks. This is actually what I'm going for. I kind of had to improvise here. It doesn't look good yet because I don't know how to do a corset, but anyways, this is the top, and tomorrow I'm gonna sew everything together. It looks actually pretty good from the distance, because if you go look at it like exactly here, then you actually see that I didn't sew straight all the time. And while sewing, there was another problem. There was this empty space, and I somehow didn't calculate it. This shouldn't be here. It kind of is because I had the random idea to, do something there to kind of fold it. But I already have an idea how I'm going to fix it, because I'm going to take an elastic band and then just put it in here, and then I'm going to put some tulle over there, so it's actually not that bad. I'm going to training now, and afterwards I'm going to sew it all the way here, and then I think tomorrow I will start with this stuff. The next days I can focus on the skirt finally, because I actually wanted to finish this on the weekend, and now it's Tuesday. It's Wednesday and I have to finish the dress tomorrow, and I thought that today I would kind of be finished with the side problem and stuff like that. But I just spent 2 hours on putting and hammering those things in because I never did it before. Okay, I originally had planned to just cancel this kind of video and this whole mission because the dress I was sewing, or I wanted to sew, it needs to be finished in 1 hour because today I don't have much more time to work on this dress, and this dress needs to be finished today. So what I did yesterday was still working on this top, and like this isn't still cleaned, clear. I worked on the side. I did all those elastic bands in there and then kind of hid them. As you can see, this is just the top. There is the whole bottom part of this dress missing. And I wanted there to be a bottom part. And I can't just make a top out of it because I measured it wrong. It's like going to my wrist. Like, it's not really a corset. And that's not good because I wanted it to be a dress, a corset, kind of like a base to something. And I kind of fucked up because I didn't measure, and that's like a problem because it did go wrong. Like, in contrary to my belt dress. Or in the belt dress you didn't saw it because, yeah, like the bottom part was so enormous and so huge that you kind of just didn't notice how bad the top looked. What I'm gonna do now is kind of just like trying to sew a pleated mini skirt, and then I'm gonna sew this pleated mini skirt on here so that it's like just a ruffled top that I can wear while wearing jeans. So it's like just a more festive top. Yeah. And I would say let's get started now, because the more I talk, the less time I have to actually do this. Is it right now, and like as you can see here, it's still not properly stitched. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand sew in some tulle to like hide this. Kind of saved it. Yeah, it's also kind of loose on my shoulders because I haven't put the corset in or like sewed the corset in, and it's giving kind of summer vibe. We're gonna drive 4 hours in a car to this location. So in these 4 hours I will just finish this dress, because the rest, yeah, well, I will try. The teacher got sick during school, so we didn't have the last lesson. Now I'm just gonna prepare the tulle and measure it correctly, get everything ready for the car, and just like look if I can do something here where I need the sewing machine. I went to my cousin's party and I was overdressed, and after that I completely failed to finish this video, and it's been like more than a month that I've been postponing filming this part of the video. It's just an extravagant top and I like it. Like, there's this corset type body, and back here is also this, and it's the first time I did something like this. The little mini skirt, ruffles, and then this fluffy thing. I hope you had fun watching this video. Have a nice day and bye bye!